The city was a living organism, pulsing with energy even as darkness fell. Skyscrapers pierced the night sky, their twinkling lights like a million watchful eyes. Streets throbbed with the relentless rhythm of traffic, a symphony of honking horns and screeching tires. But beneath the dazzling facade, shadows danced. In the city's underbelly, secrets whispered and danger lurked. The night air crackled with a palpable tension. It was the kind of night that could swallow you whole if you weren't careful. A night where the line between predator and prey blurred. High above the bustling streets, in a nondescript apartment building, Adam was hard at work. His sanctuary was a stark contrast to the chaos below. The only sounds were the rhythmic tapping of his keyboard and the soft hum of his computer. Monitors bathed the room in an eerie blue glow, illuminating a battlefield of ones and zeros. Adam was a phantom in the digital realm, a master of code and algorithms. His fingers danced across the keyboard with practiced ease, navigating the labyrinthine corridors of cyberspace. To the outside world he was invisible, a ghost in the machine. But in the virtual world, he was a force to be reckoned with. A sudden wave of nausea washed over Adam. He closed his eyes, willing the memory away. But it was no use. The image of his father, his face bloodied and bruised, flashed before his eyes. The guttural sounds of the beating, the stench of fear and stale cigarettes, it all came flooding back. He remembered the terror that had gripped him that night, the helplessness he felt as he watched his father being dragged away by men in expensive suits. Men who answered to a different kind of law, men who belonged to the notorious Salieri family, the city's most powerful mafia clan. Teenage Adam, Dad, no. Section 4, The Lion's Den, Whispers of Fear in a Concrete Fortress. Across town, in a secluded mansion on the city's outskirts, a different kind of tension hung in the air. The Salieri family headquarters, a fortress of concrete and steel, was abuzz with activity. Gone was the usual swagger and bravado. In its place was an unsettling unease. Vito, as Vito. Someone is watching us, infiltrating our systems, exposing our secrets. Mafia Member 1, as Mafia Member 1. We've always operated in the shadows, but now it feels like the shadows are closing in on us. Mafia Member 2, as Mafia Member 2. We need to find this ghost hacker before it's too late. Whispers of the ghost hacker echoed through the dimly lit corridors. They had always operated in the shadows, but now the shadows seemed to be closing in on them. Section 5. Digital Infiltration, Breaching the Walls of Secrecy. Adam stared at the lines of code scrolling across his screen. The Salieri family's security system was formidable, a digital fortress guarded by firewalls and encryption algorithms. But Adam was relentless. Adam, as Adam. I've spent months studying their systems, probing for weaknesses, and now I've found my way in. His fingers flew across the keyboard, a blur of motion. He could feel the adrenaline coursing through his veins, but his mind remained sharp, focused. He was in the belly of the beast now, and one wrong move could have deadly consequences. Section 6. A Father's Legacy, Fueling the Fire for Vengeance. As Adam worked, his gaze drifted to a framed photograph on his desk. It was a picture of him and his father, taken on a fishing trip years ago. His father's smile was wide and genuine. His eyes crinkled at the corners. It was a reminder of a happier time, before the Salieri family had cast their long shadow over their lives. Adam, as Adam. The memory of my father's pain, his shattered body. It fuels my determination. I will make them pay. I will expose their crimes to the world and bring them to justice. For my father, for myself. The memory of his father's pain, his shattered body, fueled Adam's determination. He would make them pay. He would expose their crimes to the world and bring them to justice. For his father, for himself.